Welcome back to The Time of Your Life. I'm your host, Ethel Rasmussen. We are fortunate to have Manny Eisner on the show, who is a member of the Pikesville Senior Center as a participant in the last year's Run Walk. Manny, thank you for being on the show today.
It's my pleasure.
As you know, this show focuses on the Department of Aging's Get Ready, Get Set, Get Fit 5K Run Walk, 1 mile walk. As a participant of the Run Walk last year, can you share your experience at this fun event?
Yeah, it was a very fun event. I think there was a lot of energy there. There was people there for all ages, not only seniors, but there were youngsters there, children. There were handouts, things to experience, and we had a good time. It was very festive, yeah.
Now, I hear last year that you placed third in your age bracket, but you're not a runner, so what was your secret?
Well, I don't really have a secret, and thank goodness, first of all, we run in age groups, so that I'm in my own age group, and you don't know who you're going to compete against, so it's really, it's just doing something that you really love to do, and you try to do it as long as you can. You don't know who else is in the race, but it just turned out that way, that there were slower runners than I was walking. Although when I did run many years ago, when I did run, I actually walked at that time faster than I ever ran. So
how about
you
that?
never know.
I understand that you are a long-term runner. Can you talk about your transition from running to race walking?
Yeah, I ran, I guess I was running when I was in my 30s and 40s. In my mid-40s, I had trouble with my hips and knees. And that comes about from pounding, the body pounding on the ground, the pavement. And we had a member of our club who introduced me to race walking. And we were very lucky in New Jersey. We had a big race walking contingent, and we had 4 race walkers who actually competed in the Olympics. The Olympics has it's an official Olympics event. There's a 10K and there's a 50K, and so he brought me over to his home court, you know, and took me out and took me race walking. And I started doing that slowly. It took a long time. It's much different than running. Running, you cover a lot of your distance in the air. With race walking, you've always got to be in contact with the ground. So there's a lot of technique involved. And it's worked out for me. I have, of course, like everybody, pains from time to time, but if you kind of be gentle with yourself, you can make the sport last. But any sport that you push yourself to the limit, you're going to have injuries. So.
That's true. Thank you for being on the show today and sharing your experience with fitness. And I will look forward to seeing you at the Get Ready, Get Set, Get Fit Run Walk. That's
great. I think people should come down who don't even intend to run or compete in that race. There's exercise, there's food to eat, there's, like I said before, giveaways, and they can enjoy themselves, especially if it's a nice day. It's good to come out and see your peers and know that they're active. They're still active, and you can be too.
That's a great point. Thank you for wrapping up with that. We're going to take a short break, and when we return, we'll conclude today's show with travel, senior box office, and what's happening at your local senior center.